Why does a loaf of bread from an American grocery store sit on your counter for 3 weeks without growing mold? I mean, real bread with flour, water, yeast and salt goes stale in 2 or 3 days. That's what natural food is supposed to do, right? It decays naturally. But American bread survives for weeks because it's pumped full of calcium propionate. It keeps your bread soft. But Harvard researchers published a study in Science Translational Medicine showing that propionate acts as a metabolic disruptor. In mice, it triggered insulin resistance and weight gain at the exact doses humans typically consume. In Australia, researchers found that 52% of children showed worsened behavior, irritability, restlessness, sleep problems when eating bread with this particular preservative. And we haven't even talked about the flour itself. Now flip over a loaf of any of these breads from a grocery store. The very first ingredient on the label says enriched bleached flour. That word bleached means the flour was chemically treated with chlorine dioxide and benzoyl peroxide, just to make it artificially white. Now both of those processes are banned in the European Union, the United Kingdom, China and Australia. Because the bleaching doesn't improve the flour, it's purely cosmetic, it just makes it whiter. And the chemicals used to do it, they destroy natural vitamins and leave behind residues that other countries decided weren't worth the risk for prettier bread. And that word enriched, that's the punchline. Now the bleaching wipes out most of the vitamins that were naturally in the wheat. So what do the companies do? The companies add synthetic versions of a few of them back in and print enriched on the label. They chemically destroy what nature built, replace a fraction of it in a lab and sell it to you like they did you a favor. And right at the finish line, this glyphosate. Glyphosate is an active ingredient in Roundup weed killer. American farmers, they sprayed this particular chemical directly onto wheat right before harvest, just to dry the crop out faster. That weed killer, it survives the milling, it survives the baking, and ends up in the crust. In February of 2026, the Florida Department of Health tested popular grocery store breads and found glyphosate in 6 out of 8 of them. The WHO calls glyphosate a probable carcinogen, and the EPA says it's fine. Now this is the bread you're using to make your kids' sandwiches. Now let me show you what's inside a McDonald's French fry.